So, when Robert called you from school and told you about what happened, what was your reaction?
I went to school.
What'd you do?
I walked in the principal's office and I asked him what the problem was with my son's flags on his truck. And they brought me in and they said that he couldn't fly them on the truck because they offended people. And I said, you kind of got a double standard here. I said, they offend them in the parking lot, but they can wear them in the classroom. I said, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I said, so either they're allowed on school grounds or they're not. I said, you can't have it both ways. I said, and right now that's kind of the game you guys are playing. I said, you know, it doesn't make sense to be a double standard for me.
Are you planning on going to like the school board or anything like that?
I kind of going to just play it and see what happens the next day or so, and then I'm going to go from there. I don't think that it's, like I said, I don't think that it's fair that they're trying to make him do something that there's not a rule in the handbook for. The principal informed me today that if a child walked up and threw a rock through his windshield, it would be because of the flag. And I said, well, Robert's not committing a criminal act by having the flag, but that child would be committing a criminal act by throwing a rock through his windshield. You know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless they're having class in the parking lot. How is it like right in their face, like you're, you know, because that's what he was telling me, it's in their face. And I'm thinking, are you holding class in the parking lot? Because last time I checked, they were held in the classroom. And it seems like if they were going to be offended by it, they'd be offended by it being in the classroom on their shirt, not in the parking lot on a truck.
What if that were to happen, if they banned it all together, clothing, flags, everything? Would you?
Then they need to make it a community ban. They need to ban it all from all sides of the story there. You can't, you know, I don't want them to just take it out on these kids. I mean, because Robert stepped up and said, hey, wait a minute, you know, this isn't fair. You know, we can wear it in class and now we can't wear it have it on our trucks. And they told him, you can bring it on the truck, but you have to take it off when you get in the parking lot, put it back on when you leave the parking lot. Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's an awful lot of work. Some of those antennas don't come off very easily. And it just...
So they did leave him an alternative to, he can have it like that when he gets on property, take it off. They did give him that option.
Right, and they said that's how the other kids are doing it. But I'm not every other kid's parent. And I feel like he should have the right to, if he's got the right to wear it in the classroom, he should have the right to have it on his truck in the parking lot. You know, I'd understand it a little more if it was banned from school, inside the school and not the parking lot. That would make a little more sense to me. But either which way, it's kind of a double standard. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
You say that that's how other kids do it. Is it other kids at Clay or I mean,
from what I took from the principal, he meant that that's how the other young men or young women that want to fly their flags are doing it at the school. They're taking it down as they come in the parking lot and putting it back on as they leave the parking lot.
All right. I mean, he seems to be, I mean, he sold back his parking pass. He seems to, you know, be standing up for what he believes in. You gotta be pretty proud of him.
I am extremely proud of him, and you know, like I told the principal today, I said if he was doing something wrong, I could understand him getting in trouble. But realistically, I don't see where he's doing anything wrong. There's no rule in the handbook. I went back through the handbook again to try to see online as best I could to see if I could find something, and I can't find anything. There's nothing inappropriate on that flag. There's nothing inappropriate on anything he's doing other than it being the flag. And realistically, the way it hangs right there, I mean, unless you're standing up on it, you're not, I mean, from a distance, you're not going to be able to see that's what it is. The wind's not blowing, it's not straight out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.